Hey guys, I'm in the shop today and you're gonna have to excuse the fan noise because it is a smoking hot day here in Mississippi in August. But listen, I've got some exciting news. You already see it by the thumbnail and the title of the video, but you know I've had my UFORCE 1000 for a little while now and I have kept it bone stock, haven't even had a windshield, and I finally fixed that, and that's what we're going to get into in today's video. Let's find out more about that setup. So first off guys, what's your first impressions of the look of this setup? Now forget that there's no doors there yet, we'll talk about that more in a little bit, but what do you think of this front windshield? This is a glass windshield, DOT approved, super heavy duty. I mean, that looks tough to me. I really like it. Right now I've got these vents open so we can close those off. But shoot, man, it is hot right now. We're gonna open that up. But that will definitely let some air through. And then what's great about this as well is the fact that we can let this down. So you have these super heavy duty straps there that mount on this big heavy duty bracket. And this is all just, for those of you that know like rhino lining and stuff, that's kind of what this is like. But that is really nice heavy duty stuff. So we got that strapped down. Now this, you do have to step outside the machine to let this down, but it's got these big nice rubber grommets that will allow you to let the windshield sit on the hood and you ain't gotta worry about scratch or anything. And then you let all the air in if you want to. And then when it's time to let the windshield up, you can let that joker up. But while we got the windshield down, I want to talk about this heavy duty automotive style seal right here. That's all the way around. You do not have to worry about rain and stuff getting in there. As long as you close off those vents, you're not getting water and dust up in here. It's sealed off for sure. But man, the heavy duty hinges, heavy duty mounting brackets here. And as you're gonna see in just a moment, this is so easy to install. So that means if for whatever reason you ever wanna take it off for something, or for the summer or whatever, if you don't wanna ride with the windshield, you can take it off really easily. But installation process is very simple. We're gonna show you that here towards the end of this video for those of you that end up purchasing it. But then check out this rear panel. It has a sliding rear glass, which is really nice. I mean, just look at the quality of this thing. This is tempered glass, very nice. And the rear also, as you're gonna see in just a moment, super easy to install. And yeah, here on the rear, you've got this clamp here, get the focus. You just lift this tab up over that latch, and then you can slide this dude back. And you also can slide this side as well. And then you have a very big opening. And when you're ready to close the glass, you just simply take and you can put your fingers just right here on this tab. It's not like you have to reach over here and grab the back of the glass. So there's something for you to grab a hold of, slide this across. Really self-explanatory here. And then just press it together and you're sealed shut. You don't have to worry about water, nut, debris, anything getting into the cab. And that's what's awesome about this setup, is that there's also Team MSC doors that go with this. They're full doors that fit the UFORCE 1000 regular cab. And guys, it is so nice to put all of it together, but you don't have to. You don't have to buy the full kit. You can just buy this front windshield setup. If you love it, you want a DOT approved windshield, and you want the nice, tough military grade look, and or if you want just the rear panel, then you can get just the rear panel. It works with whatever other setup you want to go with. So you have the rear panel with the sliding tempered glass there. Looks super good. I love the seal all the way around it. Just gives the UFORCE a unique look that I haven't seen in any other setup. So I'm super happy with it, super pumped about it. But with that being said, we will do a door install video. We have the doors listed on the website, teammscparts.com. Look up the Team MSC cab kit like you see here, or you can go down the description of this video, click on the link, and I'll have a link to the doors. You can check those out before the video comes out if you'd like. And those are super nice. It's gonna make for a very nice, unique look and a cool full cab kit that you can get for your U-Force. We're gonna show you here in just a moment just how easy it is to install the front windshield and the rear panel windshield. So we'll get to that here in just a moment, but I wanted to first hear your comments, or read your comments rather, down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Do you like the looks of it? Do you like the styling of it? And if you want to come see it in person, you can come to Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, Mississippi. Check these cab kits out. Check out the windshield, check out the rear windshield. I'll be running it in my U-Force. This is my U-Force here. So I'll be running it and you'll see it in future videos. But man, I'm excited. I like the looks of it. And it's gonna really help make the final build that I have in mind for this U-Force look really, really tough. Yeah, so let me know down in the comment section and we'll move on to the installation process now. Okay, now that you've heard all about it, we're gonna show you how to install the rear panel and the front panel. And first off, we're gonna start off by removing your OEM factory roof bolts on the back. Just 10 millimeter right there. We'll remove those and move on to the next step. Once you remove them, we're gonna actually take and try to do this one-handed.
Set it up over that metal boy.
Okay, set it.
Push in on it. There you go.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to help install and video. But right there, give it a firm push, and that lip just goes right up over this bar. You see that right there? Sits right in there in place, nice and snug. And then we'll work this in up under the roof line here and line those holes up. Joel has taken the spacer and putting it in there behind there to fill the gap. You can't really see it. We're gonna really show you here on these middle two bolts.
Right there. I put it on there now. You kind of show what it is.
Okay, there you go. All right, so you see the spacer and the bolt. Now we got to get it lined up in the existing threaded section there. So we'll get that lined up, shoved in. I may have to put the camera down, help. Oh, you got it? Sweet. Before we lock them down, we're gonna go ahead and just get them started and make sure you're not cross-threading it or anything. And then we will move on to the other two and leave it loose. That way you got some wiggle room to get that spacer in behind the roof line there. Oh, that's nice.
Now you gotta have help doing your back window.
Yeah.
So just the gap there, and this just takes that up.
You just get that bolt through there, spacer. We'll just get that started. Just like that. Super easy. And again, don't tighten it down yet. We'll leave a little bit of room. Then we'll do the same thing right here. Sorry about the focus, guys. The last iPhone camera update is trying to do too much, and it gets out of focus when you get too close and tries to change to a different lens on this Max camera. All right, now we'll go through and tighten them all down.
No water getting in nowhere.
No, you're right.
It's got a seal everywhere. Like
yeah. So yeah, these are sealed all the way around. No water's getting in. That just looks tough, man. I like it. What now?
Comes with these. Just make it look a little better.
Oh yeah, just yeah. There's bolt caps. Just kind of tighten those up. That's just to cover up the excess bolt that's sticking out. There we go. So we'll just put those on. And again, those are just more for looks. The rear is complete. Got the sliding glass, you can lock it back in, and it is sealed shut. That looks good. Come over here, I'll set the phone down, and Joel and I are going to just set the windshield in place, and then we'll talk about mounting it. All we did was just bring it over here out of the box, set it in place, and just make sure that's sitting flush down inside the frame there on both sides. And you can see these pre-drilled holes. That's going to be where we put our mounting bracket. So Joel's already got that out of the accessory bag over here, as you can see. And we're going to line that up and get ready to mount it.
Now you got to go on a certain side. This here.
Oh yes.
It's got to cut out. Then you'll have to pick the windshield up a little bit to get to the holes.
We'll be picking this up a little bit off of this hood here so that that can be opened easily. And like Joel said, when we put this bracket on just right, it'll be no problem. So inside the cab, you can see those lock nuts there. All you do is get all of them started, and once we get them started, we'll start to line it up. We'll repeat the process here on the passenger side. And again, we have not cinched it down on the driver's side yet. We're gonna get them all started and lined up. All right, as you can see, I'm holding it up while Joel is tightening everything down. Make sure you use a big Phillips head there, that way it's not stripping out or anything. And then we'll make sure this other side was good and lined up still. I may assist just a hair and lift up. Is that good?
Yeah.
See it sucking down that seal. Oh yeah. And that leaves enough room to get the hood off with no problem. Boom, baby. And just like that, other than the strap that holds the windshield down, your front windshield is installed at this point. I'm going to mount the strap here that holds the windshield down when you're riding with the windshield not in its up position. And you're going to take a 1/4 inch drill bit, line up your hole here, and just drill right through the plastic. Just a nice little hole there. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And just right on the edge. Clean that up. We're simply going to take our clamps and squeeze them on, put them both on before you bolt anything up. Squeeze them down in the same direction. And then we're going to just put the Phillips head bolt there with the washer and nut on the bottom side. And you'll just reach around the bottom and come up from the bottom side there to get that on. And then we'll tighten that down. Finished product should look something like this, and then it'll hold tight there and you'll be able to pull that up. Oh, come on now, put out, son.
Couldn't get it.
There you go. And those straps will hold your windshield down if you decide to drive with it on a really hot day and you're just needing some air to flow through. You'll be good to go. So that's it. All right, so installation is complete. We'll lock this back down. Just like that. Well guys, if you want your Team MSC glass front windshield or your Team MSC rear windshield, also remember we have doors as well. That'll be in another video. But we have a full cab kit made out of the same material that we opened up with in the beginning, all steel construction. This is tempered glass, DOT approved windshields. I mean, you don't get any better than this right here. And you're going to be shocked at comparing our price on our kit versus any other glass windshield setup out there. So we got the full cab kits for you, super premium quality, guys, and I just don't think you can beat it. Looks awesome, very unique, very tough looking, solid stuff. So if you want to see it in person, you can come to Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, or you can simply go to teammscparts.com or go to the link down in the description of this video, and you can get yours shipped right to your door. Or you can, if you live close enough, you can come pick it up right here on site at Main Street Cycle. Well guys, that's gonna do it. I'm sweating down out here. By the way, you can support the channel by getting some Real Talk merch at realtalkpowersports.com. We've got new colors, new options for you. We got something for the kids. We have cups, all kinds of goodies there. And then remember, for any parts and accessories, go to teammscparts.com. And if you want to come get a new machine, a new ATV, side-by-side, or motorcycle, hey, we've got lawnmowers too. Come to Main Street Cycle, come see us. We'll take care of you. We got the best finance options, and we're going to make sure we do everything we can to get you set up on the machine that you want. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless y'all. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.